what is the subject today? Do we stay in the same place forever? Do we just settle down and just leave it as it is because there's not much we can do, or we just live in under influence of opinions? And is this really what we want to do, what we want to carry on plowing through? Because it's not really something that idea of life, of repetitions, in doing jobs that we don't enjoy, being ruled, being bossed by someone that we don't respect, living in this system of hierarchy and the system of politics. I mean the interpersonal politics of workplace, where just gossiping and rumors and talking behind the back and brown noses and all of this is so common. And then do we really want to stay and keep just struggling in that system, in this environment which doesn't really gives us any kind of fulfillment? We lose the self-respect. That's what I feel. I'll start losing the respect for myself whenever I have to succumb to decisions and opinions, even of people that I don't feel the authority from, just only to get paid because there is a loan, there is rent, or there is a mortgage. We all have to sustain ourselves to some decent level, and really a level that is just a basic, because that's what we get most of the time. When from the perspective of majority of the society, and majority of the society is working or middle class. That's where I came from, that's where I am at the moment, that's what we are. And from this perspective, we would just work to pay our rent, to pay our bills, to get a car so we can get to work. And is that really so fulfilling? We don't really feel so energized about going to work in the morning, or going to work in the afternoon, or going to work in the evening for a night shift. It's not something that we should be doing. We're not owls, we're not bats to work and live overnight. We should be living the life that is healthy. It's healthy, that is fulfilling, that is bringing us joy, and we can achieve this only by helping others, which is something, the helping of others is one of these aspects of life that we unknowingly we forget about, and we become unwillingly selfish. And you might say that, oh, I'm working 40, 50, 60 hours a week. I work in a factory, or I'm a builder, I'm a construction worker. I work my ass off. Like, what do you mean I don't help others? I'm selfish or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is that we keep thinking about ourselves, about closest ones, but mostly about ourselves. Like, what can I do to afford a better holiday for my family and for myself? What do I need to do to afford better gifts for Christmas? What do I need to do to afford a house? It's like, what do I need to do to afford this for me and my family? This and that. It's always me, me, me. And we're never being explained and told about what does it mean to really achieve happiness, and how happiness is, joy is achievable by doing what? By just thinking about me. You will think, yeah, I need to look after myself, I need to look after my well-being and well-being of my family, because who's gonna help me? But the thing is that you're not being told that actually by giving value, by helping, by sharing, by providing to people that we don't really know, that we never met, but people that actually are struggling with very similar issues and problems that we have, that kind of attitude of helping others is actually unbelievably more efficient in becoming a fulfilled and wealthy and self-sustainable and a basically happy person than just thinking about what I need to do, what I need to do to help myself, what I need to do to help my family, when what we should be doing is trying to fulfill the role of a provider of solutions, of a helper, of somebody that is not only looking after his closest ones, because there's only a couple of them. If you help them, they will help you, there's no doubt about it, but it's only on that very tiny level. But you don't just want to survive, neither do I. We want our life to move forward and up. We want to improve the conditions at which we're living, so they are much higher and better than what our parents gave us. We want to make our parents proud by proving that whatever they achieved in life, they did, so then we can move to the next level. Not that we're gonna stay on the same level, or we're gonna drop. It's not something that I am enjoying. This is not the thought that I'm okay with. In my opinion, I want to go up. I want to go ahead. I want my children to have even better lives than I have. If I have a better life than my parents have, I expect from myself to give my children a better life than I have. So, and how do I do that? Nobody told me. But it's very simple: by helping, by sharing, by providing, by being the person that gives the value, the person that provides the value to others. There is so many problems, so many issues that people look for these days, that I believe that by just sharing our own experiences and making those experiences a lessons for everybody, we can be a great providers of value and great mentors. And that is just the beginning. But as soon as we understand this path, this is something that we will appreciate with time, and it will be a game-changing attitude in our lives, in how we lead our lives, how we determine our goals, and how we achieve our goals, and how we actually get motivation to achieve those goals, which is extremely difficult in these days. You would say that it's not because we live in a safe environment, but it's extremely safe. The comfort zone of today's Western society, Western world, is just immensely heavy, and it's hard to get out of this comfort zone. So that is just for the beginning. It's my trial speech over here, so let's try that and see how that looks like.